Hi everyone, welcome to my video. And today I want to talk to you about two parts. And first I will talk about the definition of evolution English. The lesson is beliefs. And then I talk about the topic, interesting topic. It's really hot environment. Let's start. First of all, I will talk about the beliefs. Beliefs have an important role in our life, not also in study English, but also in our life. And with me, I think the belief can influence and decide the route when you want to reach the goal or when you start the work. You must believe first. And there are two kind of beliefs. They are limiting beliefs and empowering beliefs. Limiting belief. I will talk about limiting belief first. Limiting belief can stop you and prevent you to reach the goal. And when you have a trouble, it lose the way you can show the problem. And where the limiting belief come from, maybe it's come from the past experiences when you study in school or you have study with a bad teacher, and you always think for example, I just example in study English. When you study English in high school, you always feel English is difficult and English is painful. You not good English. You not speak excellent English, and you always think that. So you scared. So you always think you can't do it, and you don't have enough motivate to get the goal or reach the goal. And something maybe you can scare, and you always care when you speak English and you study English. Then the second I will talk about the empowering belief. Empowering belief can give you more and more motivate. Or empowering is the positive side, and make you stronger. And when you're trouble, you have an empowering belief can help you to pass the trouble, and I guess you will pass the trouble and you will reach the goal. It helps you to have enough and in more motivation and more confidence. For example, when you study English, you can think English it can be fun and effortless, and then you will always comfortable when you study English, and you feel, oh, English is really interesting, and I can speak excellent English. You must have you always spend a lot of time to study and speaking English, and you always have a schedule to study English reasonable, so you can know the way to have the way to speak excellent English, and you always moving and improve the English. And the second part, I will talk about the interesting topic today. We talk about the environment. Environment nowadays. Environment is so hot, and it's become the it's become the one problem. Maybe nowadays the person and the people have a lot of harm to influence to make the environment bad. And I will focus about three questions. The first question: how the environment changed between nowadays and in the past. In the past, the environment is so good, and you can see many forests and a lot of battlefield and grass. It's really fresh. Yeah, it's very fresh and not have access from the water or the soil or the air. The air is so fresh, and the people always feel healthy. And nowadays, more and more the industry in the develop the industry, so people always influence in the environment and have a bad influence. For example, they always burn the tree or you and some harm. For example, they are waste the chất thải gì không biết. And more and more the toxic, and the toxic to polluted the environment and destroy the tree still exist, and more increase a lot of people cut tree to waste. And the second question, what should you do to develop the environment? With me, when now I'm a student, so I always have a lot of chance to join some club or some organization or the program to protect the environment. For example, the Earth Hours, and pick up the trash and grow tree, and some program to protect the environment. The second, I will advise and persuade some people and my relationship to aware of the environment is so important, and give you some advice in protect the environment. And I hope the government have a lot of rule or the strong law to punish some wrong work to harm the environment. For example, the country, the government have a lot of law to punish and reduce some problem. Yeah. And the third question, how the environment have an influence in our life. Of course, our environment is so important in our life and have large influence in on our life, because the environment is everything we have. The environment supply the place to the people live, and supply food, water, some lettuce and moreover, environment is environment. Okay, and the second, good environment can give the people have a healthy and more the comfortable life. And nowadays, all the world care about the earth hotter, more hotter, the earth hotter, and it's not the problem only one country, but also in all the world, and all the world always have more and more the solution to resolve this problem and improve the environment, to take care to have more and more protect environment. And that's all. Goodbye. I thank for listening. Goodbye.